Hello Mouses! I want to start today by talking about something a bit light-hearted because when we get to the bit about Ukraine it's going to get a bit more difficult. So, what I want to talk about is this schoolboy in Preston who has managed to achieve nuclear fusion in his school laboratory. So, I'm pretty sure this wasn't an attempt to destroy the school so that I didn't have to go there. It's more that he wanted to do it when he was still 13 years old because he has his birthday the weekend and then he wouldn't be the youngest person to do it. So, it's had quite a race against time to achieve something that was first managed in the 1960s. It's basically creating fusion in a jar. And we've known about it for a long time. Like I say, it's been around since the 60s. It's very energy intensive. You put a lot of energy in and you create helium, which is great. It's a very good thing to have done. And I'm really, really happy for this guy for managing to do it. But before anyone says, oh, this schoolboy has managed to achieve the goal of anyone who's working in energy-based physics, it's the holy grail, it's great, it's fantastic. No, it's energy intensive. We can't use it as a power supply. But it's still an amazing achievement. I think this guy might go quite far in science if he's willing to put this amount of time and this amount of effort in at the age of 13. Let's see what he achieves when he gets to university and beyond. So, well done, Jamie Edwards. You've done well. Okay, the other thing I want to talk about is the crisis in Ukraine. Now, for some strange reason, people are saying that when the Ukrainian government has decided that it will vote in favour of joining Russia and has now asked Russia to start the process of allowing it to join, that there might be something fishy going on. Because one thing you have to remember is, yeah, sure, okay, in a democratic society you can vote to do what you want and that's perfectly fine, but, and it's a big but here, this government was voted in an emergency session while the building they were in was surrounded by pro-Russian troops. I wonder whether this government and this vote may have been unduly influenced by the armed men outside the building. So, despite the fact that this is clearly biased and clearly very motivated to get away from Ukraine and cause more issues with pro-Russian presidents just been got rid of, now the pro-Russian area is wanting to go to Russia, I'm thinking coincidence? No, I'm thinking it's all about the same thing. But the other thing is, it's against the constitution of the country that they're part of. Yes, sure, it's an autonomous area of Ukraine, but it's still part of Ukraine and subject to their constitution. The constitution doesn't allow them to just leap up and run off to another country. That's not how it works. So, there's going to be a lot of problems. And speaking of problems, the Americans have decided to send 12 F-16 fighters on a training mission to Poland. In case you haven't studied your geography, Poland is quite near to Ukraine. So, it's almost as if they're doing what we've done for many, many years and stationed very well-armed people very near crisis situations as a kind of goodwill gesture in case someone really needs some goodwill at very short notice. This is just another saber-rattling technique to show a bit of muscle, to flex the muscles, you know, oh, we're ready for a fight, are you ready for a fight? That's essentially what's going on here. We'd rather they didn't have a fight, but I can see one's coming. So this is a dangerous situation. It's getting worse every day with stupid things like our emergency government that really, really isn't representative of the people has decided on arbitrarily going over there instead of going with them. That's not helping, guys. Come on, sort it out. It also seems a bit of a coincidence that this is the 60th anniversary of Crimea being part of Ukraine rather than Russia. It was given over in 1954. So this is very interesting to me, but I don't know whether that's part of it, whether this was just coming a long time or what, but we'll have to wait and see what happens. I'm very, very nervous about what's going to happen because this isn't going to end well. I'm pretty sure it's not going to end well. This is not going to end with a handshake and an apology. And I hope that whatever happens, the least amount of people possible are killed or hurt in this process. Okay, that's really where I want to leave it now because, again, like I said yesterday, we haven't got all the information yet. This is going to take a lot of unravelling and working out what's going on. But I'll keep you updated as I go. And on that note, thank you very much for watching. I hope you did like this. And if you did, remember to click the like button, share it with your friends so that they know what's been going on as well. And do subscribe for future videos because there will be more in the future. But until next time, I've been Kirk-Robinson. You've been watching The Knob Mouse Show. And I'll see you tomorrow.